is to push Mubarak out of office. And I'm just really astonished that you think that that's an amazing statement. So why do we do anything more in Iran?
Again, I think our position has been to be clearly to support the rights of the people to demonstrate. We've made clear that we thought that the election was not conducted fairly, openly, that we spoke out against the oppression, we spoke out against the violence.
It was clearly not enough. I mean, I don't think anybody in this country who's interested in Iran turning around was satisfied with the statement of the President of the United States. So what are you going to do now in light of the President's involvement in Egypt? What happens if demonstrations break out in Tehran? What are you going to do now?
We will do as we have done, and we've said about demonstrations, whether they're in Syria or in Iran.
I mean, you see, that's the problem. The answer that you gave, that you are giving, I know it's well intended, and it's obviously factual, but it's weak. And it's the message of weakness that gets sent abroad as to what the United States is doing. President Obama and the Secretary of State have been very clear about what's going on in Egypt. Granted, the demonstrations there have lasted longer than in Tehran. And either they said directly or inferentially that Mubarak has to leave. And apparently that's going on right now. But it was so weak in Iran. I mean, don't you think that the President's statements go a lot towards formulating public policy when people take to the streets, such as they did in Tehran?
Again, I think the President spoke clearly to this, but I also think there are other things that we did, and partially using tools that you gave us. We've identified members of the Iranian government who are human rights abusers and imposed sanctions on them. We've taken measures to work to appoint a special human rights rapporteur on Iran.
Well, they put three hikers on trial for treason.
And we have made very clear and worked very hard, including...
Well, nothing's working, so are you going to change something in Iran?
We have a very comprehensive strategy vis-a-vis Iran, which not only deals with the human rights abuses there, which are substantial, but also the Iranian nuclear program, which has led us, with the leadership of the Congress working together with us, to impose the most comprehensive sanctions on Iran that have ever been imposed, and have led us to help mobilize the international community. And I think the two have gone together, because the fact of the democratic repression and the deprivation... Well,
I just want to, remaining time, just let you know how disappointed we were with the President and the very weak response to the people demonstrating for democracy in the streets of Tehran back in the summer of '09.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. I very much agree with you.